Good evening and welcome to the gymnasium at Milford High School. I'm Patrick Garapi, filling in tonight for Tim Coette, here to bring you Milford TV's coverage of Lady Hawks basketball. It's opening night and this evening's tilt brings the Franklin Lady Panthers into town. Milford enters this game fresh off of their appearance in the MIAA tournament this past spring, taking their round one game versus Burncoat before eventually falling to Grunt and Dunstable in the following round. All that said, that starting five group has all graduated and moved on, paving the way for the next round of Lady Hawks. With only 2 seniors and 3 juniors, this year's squad is young, led by senior captain Grace Rizzio. They'll be looking to piece together experience and chemistry in a hurry. The Lady Panthers enter this contest with a bit of an edge in experience and a considerable size advantage as well. They took last year's meeting against Milford and will be led by junior center Allie Brigham. Franklin seems to be contenders coming into every season, as they went 15-8 last year, and if the past any indication, these young Hawks will be in for a test tonight. Are they up for the challenge? Find out as we kick off a new season for you here on Milford TV. Opening tip up next. And welcome back to Milford again, ladies and gentlemen. This is Patrick Garapi filling in for Tim Coette tonight for the season opener for the Lady Hawks against the Franklin Lady Panthers. And if my intro to this game was any indication, we're in for a heck of an adventure tonight. Again, as stated, a brand new starting five for these Hawks after complete departure after last season. So starting five tonight, Ashanti Barreto, Jillian Mickelson, Emma Lawrence, Grace Rizzio, and Carly Ferreira. Meanwhile, starting five for the Franklin Lady Panthers, number 10, Shannon Gray, 21, B. Bondus, number 22, Sydney Gorilli, number 24, Allie Brigham, and number 34, Megan O'Connell. Amongst the starting fives, there's not too great of a size difference unless you're comparing centers, in which case right now it looks like Grace Rizzio is right now at the center position for Milford, staying at 5'8" versus Allie Brigham 6'3", so that will be the matchup to key in on tonight and see what this Milford team can do defensively to shut down Brigham as well as her teammates. And opening tip easily goes to Franklin, although a little bit of a battle for coming away with it was Shannon Gray. So on the perimeter, Gray handles it, calling out some signals. She sprints to the left. Now gives off to her teammate. Back to Gray, now into the corner. Open look for a three. That one clangs out. Rebound for Brigham. She collects it. And she looks like she's going to go to the line for an early three-point play chance here. So Brigham, a couple points early on here. Sorry, take that back. They did not count the basket, but that will be the first points of the game here via the free throws. So 2 for Brigham, 2 for Franklin, and they take the early lead here. Now handling this one is Barreto. Barreto trying to drive the lane, can't. And opts to go back outside to Mickelson. Mickelson bringing it down low. Shot forced up high off the glass. Rebounded by the Panthers, Brigham. Now Brigham down the low post, trying to lean in. Scores an easy 2. Nice lay in there. 4-0 for the lead for the Panthers right now. And Barreto being watched closely by Shannon Gray. This pass goes off the fingertips. Number 24, Emma Lawrence, and a turnover here. So Franklin looks to continue the momentum now. Slowly across half court there was Gray. Turnover. And back the other way. And fouled on the attempt was Emma Lawrence. And that's going to bring her to the line as she'll try to get the first points of the season for the Lady Hawks. First attempt is good. Second one on the way now. And she nails that one as well. So 4-2, 6:41 to go here in the first. Gray handling the ball. Dishes off over to Bondus. Now down low, Brigham finds her teammate, number 34, Megan O'Connell. And she gets another two right there. Milford's gonna have to really tighten the clamps defensively as they turn the ball over here. Gray picks it off, gets it over to Bondus. Back to Gray, cross court. That's number 22, Garilli. Garilli over the other side, and no good from Bondus, but rebound to Franklin. Gray over to Bondus. Back to Gray. Being watched closely by Mickelson. Gray down low inside. Brigham has it. And up and in for another two. Really using that size to her advantage. A clear foot, it seems, over some of these defenders. Milford back in possession. Shot thrown up there, no good. Off the hands of Emma Lawrence. Brigham down low again. No good, gets her own rebound and puts it back up for another two. 8 early points for Brigham. Ball poked away, but Barreto gets it back. Now leaves out for Rizzio. Rizzio down low. And up and in. Nice job there by Carly Ferreira getting past Megan O'Connell. 10-4 your score in favor of Franklin. Looped into Brigham. Brigham to the corner. Open shot there. Bondus knocks that one down with ease. Barreto versus Gray right now. Trying to drive left, gives over to Rizzio. Rizzio over to Mickelson. Mickelson driving in, throws him up with the right, and that one's good. Brigham inside again, draws the foul. And Brigham is going to create all sorts of problems tonight for this Milford team. It's pretty clear early on. Back at the line again. Add another point to her total. And second one clangs off the front rim, but rebounded by Franklin. Down low, O'Connell back to Brigham. And she's got another two. Barreto being guarded closely by Gray, gets it off to Rizzio. Rizzio throws one up, way too much on that one. Skies over the rim, but fighting for it is Milford, coming up with another 2 points. Carly Ferreira, nice hustle there. Trying to keep their team in this one. Franklin's been a tough team to defend against. They turn the ball over here off of Sydney Garilli's hands. So a chance for Milford to get a little bit closer now. Down by 8 early on in this one. It's showing some good spunk overall, but still some areas to be tightened up, as mentioned before. Lawrence spinning, trying to lose her defender, and it ends up turning it over. Gray charge up the right side, gives it back, open look for three. No good there, rebound by Brigham, and an easy two for her. Barreto handling on the point. Rizzio trying to do a little give and go. And that one's gonna stay in possession of Milford. Almost turned over, but unable to get a handle on it was Gray. Now trying to inbound, number 32, Kate Maeda. Checked into this game. Trying to find her down low, and that pass does not connect. Nicholson trying to lead her teammate, but nothing doing, unfortunately. Checking out of the game now is Megan O'Connell. And then is Erin Quayle. Gray over to Quayle, back to Gray. Playing catch now with her teammate. Gray finds Bondus. And no good there for B. Out of bounds, and possession goes to Milford. Relatively quick moving first quarter here, some good action. Carrying up the court is Emma Lawrence. She gives off to Grace Rizzio. Rizzio trying to find her teammate who would end up slipping. Unfortunately, that was Jillian Mickelson going down there. And Franklin gets the ball back now. Inbounded here by Bondus. Gray gives back to her. Still working the perimeter, looking for Bondus, who is open for a second. She has it now. Gets some support from Gray into Brigham. Brigham down low, nice look there. And that's some good basketball. Nice finish there by Olivia Quinn. And another turnover here. Going up, count it. And the foul, Erin Quayle. Nice job on defense and transition offense there. And really starting to open up the lead here for Franklin. And substitution here. Emma Lawrence checking out. And Ashanti Barreto back into the game. Free throw attempt, no good. Brigham coming down with the rebound, but dribbles it out of bounds, so turnover there. A little fortunate break for Milford. Inbounded by Ferreira, and now taken up by Barreto. Barreto losing handle on the ball, being watched. Or rather worn like a skin. Erin Quayle. Foul before the shot here. And the ball's going to be given to Ferreira to inbound. Oh, Rizzio denied by Brigham there. Barreto tries to move past the screen. And kick ball here. Off of Brigham's foot. Ferreira trying to get a shot off. He can't get past Brigham. Or rather, check that. That was number 23, Olivia Quinn. Quinn, a 5'10" freshman. Ferreira trying to see over. Gets it in. Borst. Back to Barreto. Inside trying to find Ferreira, turned over, and Brigham has it. She starts the fast break up. Lays it in down low, has her teammate, number 23, Olivia Quinn, for another two. Kate Maeda turns it over here. Franklin back the other way. They've got numbers. Driving, and they'll get the foul here. B. Bondus going to the line. First attempt is good. Second one, no good, rebounded by Bondus. And Franklin continues to put the pressure on Milford here. Gray trying to drive inside, down low. Blocked a little bit by Ferreira. And jump ball here. Between Kaylin Fangillo and Carly Ferreira, rather, they're going to give the possession right to Milford, so works in their favor. 18 seconds to go in this first quarter, 25-8 in favor of Franklin. So they've opened things up early on. Barreto, 7 seconds to go here. And Ferreira has the ball go off her and turned over yet again to the Lady Panthers. Left 3.3 seconds to make this final shot of the quarter. Inbounded, looped over Bondus, throws it up. That one clangs off the front rim, a lot closer than what it might have seemed, as she is really turning through it, didn't even look where she was trying to aim, but a big enough lead to get things started here for the Lady Panthers, 25-8 over the Lady Hawks. We'll be back with more action in the second quarter after this. Welcome back for second quarter action now. Again, this is Patrick Garapi filling in for Tim Coet tonight. Opening night for the Scarlet Lady Hawks here versus the Lady Panthers of Franklin. 25-8 score is reflected on the scoreboard there. Brand new scoreboard that is oh so incredibly loud. And three-point attempt here, good for Bondus. And the lead continues to just expand right now for Franklin. Tipped away here. Barreto almost turning it over again, trying to stick with it. Everywhere she turns, though, is number 20, Erin Quayle. And ball will stay with Milford here. Ferreira on the inbound, trying to see past number 34, Megan O'Connell. Gets it in. Now trying to drive to the basket before being tripped. Lily Porst. Again, the inbounds from Milford. Nice look by Ferreira to get to her teammate, but unable to come down with it. And a jump ball called, and possession go over to Franklin. And they bring the play back over, actually. So on that note, the ball back to Milford. Lawrence losing control of the ball here on the floor and taken back by Franklin. Back they come. Pushed up. Cross court. Now down low inside. And 2 points there. Kaylin Frangillo. Right now, Allie Brigham on the bench for Franklin, getting a little bit of a rest here. Franklin showing all sorts of tenacity tonight. Trying to get down low to Rizzio. Rizzio trying to give it back inside, ends up turning it over. Franklin back the other way, calling for it. Is Quayle. Quayle back. Bondus, open look. Drains the three. Barreto. Over Lawrence. Lawrence finds Ferreira. Ferreira down low, and we have another turnover here. Inside, unable to get it to go is Garilli. Milford comes back up with the ball. Barreto runs out of space. And another turnover here, unfortunately, for the Hawks. This one goes to Quayle. finds her teammate, and O'Connell trying to force one back up there. Can't get it to go. Saved, but turned back over. Added to the list, unfortunately, tonight for the Hawks. Bondus on the other side of the perimeter. Work down low. Denied by Ferreira. They call her on contact. And you can start to see a little bit of the frustration on the faces of these Lady Hawks. Megan O'Connell at the line here. Misses the first. So second free throw on the way now. And that one also no good, rebounded by Ferreira. He gives that to Lawrence, who will take this one over center court here. Lawrence driving to the left, now turning back. It's to Mickelson. Mickelson has it poked away, and another turnover here. Gray into the corner. Spotting to inevitably faking up was Gorilli. Bondus, open look for three. No good, rebound. Goes to Brigham. Brigham can't get that one to go though, as clock ticks underneath 5 minutes. And it's been a bit of a scoring drive here for Milford as timeout's taken. We'll take 1-2, 33-8 your score here on Milford TV. And we'll go back to Milford, ladies and gentlemen. Again, your score 33-8 in favor of the Franklin Lady Panthers right now. After a relatively tightly contested first quarter, things starting to really break open here in the second. Emma Lawrence finds Elise Fauerbach. And Gray comes away with a turnover before giving it right back herself. Nicholson on the inbound, finds Lawrence. Now trying to beat the shot clock. Nicholson throws one up. That one doesn't even touch rim, unfortunately. And shot clock violation. Ball goes back to Franklin. O'Connell inbounds it to Shannon Gray. Gray into the corner. Down low. Mark another 2 for Allie Brigham. She's got at least 15 tonight so far. Hawks need to come away with a good offensive possession right here. Down low, and there's a couple points. Score 2 for Kate Mieta. Loop to the corner, and a travel call on number 33, Tegan Collins. So ball back to Milford, down by 25. Emma Lawrence driving to the left. Lawrence tries to put one up and draws the contact. Going into 2 defenders there between Elizabeth Wilson and Tegan Collins. So Mieta inbounds. Mickelson goes cross court. Rizzio spy up against Brigham. Poked free, and backcourt violation here. Elise Fauerbach unable to come away with that one in time before it crossed the line. O'Connell inbounds to Gray. Back to Ray, down low to Brigham. Brigham finds O'Connell. Can't get that one to go. Back the other way comes Lawrence. Lawrence search for options, has Mickelson. Mickelson fakes the 3, now puts one up on the drive. And that one back rims and rebounded by Brigham. She's trying to sprint through the entire Milford team herself, turns it over, and back the other way comes Lawrence on a bit of a breakaway, being hounded by 3 defenders, gets the bucket. Now under 3 minutes to go. Brigham finds someone wide open. It's number 33, Tegan Collins. Can't get the shot to go though. Ball still in play. Thrown up again. Brigham and on another offensive rebound. O'Connell, how about a chance for you? Nothing doing there. Brigham another offensive rebound. O'Connell with the offensive board. Now Gray driving the lane. She throws one up. That one's no good. Offensive board for O'Connell. And substitutions for both teams here. Checking out, it's Mickelson and number 21, or rather 21, Elise Feuerbach. O'Connell checks out for Franklin. Collins, 3-point attempt here. No good, bounces high off the rim and comes down with Milford. Lawrence driving in, throws up a wild layup there. Nothing doing. Possession maintained by Milford though. Rizzio inside to Mayetta. Mayetta can't get it to go, and Brigham taps the rebound to herself. Almost turned over here, and it will go back to Milford. Good hustle play there. Ball going off of Shannon Gray. Kylie Ferreira through the hands of Mayetta. She gets it back though. Being hounded by B. Bondus. Now taken right away, stripped by Shannon Gray. Up the court, but unable to handle it was Aaron Quayle, so back the other way. The possession arrow goes for Milford. Lawrence loses the ball, and another backcourt violation here. Good defense by Shannon Gray, and the rest of the Franklin squad for that matter. They've been going at it all half here. Lots of tenacity in their game. Allie Brigham working inside, nice spin move, and an easy 2. How do you stop her? And that ball's turned over again. Gray comes up with another one. Bondus driving inside, finds Gray, open 3, no good. Ball is tracked down in the corner by Franklin, and they reset here. Bondus another attempt. That one's no good. Rebound to Franklin. Bondus instead takes this one inside, tries to give it off to Brigham, instead finds number 23, Olivia Quinn, who lays it up and in. About a half a minute to go here in the first half. And this game is really getting away from the Hawks now. Barreto nearly traveling with that one. Rizzio inside. Barreto no good, but draws the contact. She'll go to the line for 2. First attempt no good. Milford desperately needing points right now. Barreto's second attempt back rimmed. And taken back by Franklin with 8 seconds to go in the half. No need to rush this one here. Inside, good look. No good. Rebound by Brigham. She has it. gets the 2, gets the foul, and to the line she goes to complete the 3-point play with just 1 second to go in this first half. Her attempt, no good. Rebound fought over, but that will do it for first half action here. Franklin with a punishing assault on offense and defense tonight, and it's reflected on the scoreboard, 41-12 at the half. We'll be back for second half action here on Milford TV. Stick with us. And welcome back to Milford for second half action here between the Lady Hawks and the Lady Panthers. And Patrick Garby here to bring you the call tonight, filling in for Tim Coet, who is off saving the world. And with the inbounds, we are now underway here. Brigham, early points leader in this game, outscoring the Hawks by herself, really. Milford looking to push the core here. Mickelson, good look. Not enough on that one. And a fight for the ball, and they'll call it jump ball here. With possession going back to Milford. So, Maeda inbounds. Back to Lawrence. Lawrence over to Mickelson. Out there with Shanti Barreto. As well as Grace Verizio too. 2 points here for Emma Lawrence. Good start to the quarter for the Hawks. Shannon Gray, who had about 1 million steals in the first half, gets an assist on that one. And it down low to teammate Allie Brigham, another 2 points for her. Dangerous pass there from Barreto. Instead, open look. And fortunately not fruitful. Brigham comes down with a rebound. Quick transition here for Franklin in a 2-on-1. Gray, nice look. And 2 points off the glass. Barreto going around the screen. Barreto trying to take it in. Gets a little bit of contact. Might have been Gray, might have been O'Connell. So Ashanti goes to the line. First attempt off the mark. Attempt number 2 on the way. That one, nothing but net. Brigham finds Bondus on the outside. Bondus cross court. Now back down low to Brigham. Brigham looking around, said, let's take it herself, goes off glass for another 2. She's got at least 20 in this game. Of course, in Milford, without the service tonight, Isabella Reno out with an injury, so not helping the offense there at all. That one gets blocked by Gray off the attempt from Lawrence. And back the other way comes Franklin. O'Connell. Might have been some contact there on the drive. They let it go. Instead, Brigham cleans up the mess. Another 2 points for her. And looks like we have a timeout on the floor here. We'll take one with the teams ourselves. 49-15 your score in favor of Franklin here on Milford TV. And welcome back. 5:46 to go here in the third quarter. Again, score 49-15 in favor of Franklin. Up by 34 points. And off the turnover here, stepped out of bounds, unfortunately, for Kinlan Frangillo. Ball back to Milford. Emma Lawrence tripped here. And it'll be another inbound for Milford. Clay Ferreira, a little hot on the inbounds pass and goes into the backcourt. And collected by Barreto. Barreto rushing up the left side. Barreto runs into Frangillo and call here against Franklin. Ball sticks with the Hawks here. Ferreira again on the inbounds, looking for options. Has Rizzio. Rizzio locked up in a jump ball and possession going to Kaylin Frangillo. Inbounded to Gray. Bondas back to Gray, inside to O'Connell. Corner three for Bondas, no good. Rebounded by Franklin, thrown up, again, no good. Ferreira trying to track down the rebound. This ball still rolling and kept alive by Franklin. Nice play by Gray. She comes away with a smile on that one. Bondas, her teammate, played some catch. O'Connell driving through three defenders, hard off the glass, no good. Rebound Franklin. Three-point attempt, no good. Rebound to Milford this time. Lawrence loses control of the ball, and it will still be Franklin ball. Another turnover here for the Hawks. Elizabeth Wilson in the game now. Bonus, quick step, finds Wilson by herself. Wilson now back over to Bondas. Bondas again short on the three-point attempt. Lawrence collects the rebound, racing up court with Barreto. Lawrence likes to go off glass a little too hard, rebounded by Franklin. And possession remains with them here. Inside look for O'Connell, drives, has two there. Barreto try to get past Gray, quick hands, pokes it away for a moment. Inside Rizzio trying to get it, but right there is Frangillo. Pushing up the court, Bondas. Call against Milford here. And Shannon Gray getting a well-deserved rest here. She's been pretty much the whole entire game. Wilson back over to Quayle. Now inside, back to Quayle. O'Connell driving, draws the contact again. So Megan O'Connell to the line for two. First one no good. Front rimmed. Second one also no good. Taped wide, collected by Milford. Lily Borst. And possession of Milford. Timeout called by the Hawks. We'll stay here too while this timeout occurs. Again, a strong game from the start for Franklin. Coming out of the gates, it was a close game at about 16-8 before things really started to open up. Milford went to a long scoring drought, and then by halftime found themselves down 41-12. Well, here we are, just 3 minutes to go in the third quarter, and now at 51-15. So not any better for the Hawks tonight. And again, as highlighted in the open, a brand new starting five for the Hawks after qualifying for last year's MIAA tournament, led by senior captain Kate Irwin, who has since graduated. This year's squad being led by Grace Rizzio. 2 seniors, 3 juniors, and a whole lot of sophomore. So while things may not look too great tonight, hopefully the future is bright both in this season and beyond for these Hawks. Right now it's Thompson, or rather Lawrence. Sorry, I don't even know where I came up with that name. Emma Lawrence holding it. Shot clock ticking down. Trying to work her way inside is Borst, but ends up finding the bottom of the backboard. Push back the other way, 2 points for the Lady Panthers. Number 23, Olivia Quinn. Lawrence being watched by Quayle. Nearly a travel there. And a turnover. Inbound for the Panthers. And Quayle will take it up herself. Into the corner, back to Quayle. Brigham to the corner for Wilson. Wilson kicks over. Good look there. And off the back rim, Brigham has it. Another 2 points for her. So it's a 40-point lead for the Lady Panthers. This one goes through the fingers. And another turnover here for the Hawks. Aaron Quayle slowly up the court. Now inside to Brigham. Brigham looking for options against Rizzio. Double team there. That one back rims, gets her own rebound. How about a third try? Shot attempt not going to count, but foul will. This call going against Carly Ferreira. Looped into Brigham. Brigham one-handed, holding the ball like the Statue of Liberty holds the torch. 3-point attempt, open chance, no good. Brigham doesn't even jump to get the rebound. And another easy 2 for her. And it's unfair, and I say this as somebody who's vertically challenged as well. How can someone be so tall? People like myself will just never understand. So now under a minute to go here. And again, 42-point lead for Franklin right now. Let's get some substitutions. Checking out of the game is Elise Fauerbach. Tegan Collins over to Quayle. Back to Collins. Throws up a 3. That one's no good. Fought for it and collected by Borst, but running into defenders is Lawrence. Turned over, back the other way comes Franklin. Into a pile of Milford defenders, back out for a three-point attempt. That one's no good. And some wrestling for the ball, jump ball there. Possession arrow going to Milford. Lawrence trying to get across midcourt, trying to decide which way to go. Taking left now, guarding the ball. And a turnover here. Nice play by Franklin. Keep it in bounds. 2 seconds to go. One, can they get the shot off? No good. Not sure it would have counted anyway. But that'll bring it into 3 quarters of play here. 57-15. We have a walloping at the hands of Franklin going on tonight here in Milford. We'll be back with fourth quarter action after this. And welcome back for fourth quarter action here in what's been all Franklin all the time tonight. Good ball movement here by the Lady Panthers, trying to find the open shot. Relatively good coverage by the Lady Hawks. That attempt no good. And ball back in the hands of Emma Lawrence. Lawrence just a sophomore guard here. And definitely one of the building blocks of this team going forward for the Hawks. Rizzio back over to Mickelson. Mickelson driving, trying to go past the defender. Can't get past her though. Taken by Tegan Collins. And turned right back over to Milford. Shot by Rizzio, and she can't believe that one. Rushing that one there. So possession goes back to Franklin now. Aaron Quayle handling it. Outside look for three, no good there. Rebounded by Franklin. Another two-point attempt in and out there. Tegan Collins nearly coming in with another 2 points. Milford back the other way. And trying to show some quick hands to Sydney Garilli. And coming away with this one is Franklin. Collins driving, and she gets tossed down, but not before she traveled. Inbound to Barreto now. Barreto being watched by number 15 on Franklin. And Aaron Quayle will take it up now. Cross court to Collins. Look like mostly Franklin's bench in for action now. 2 points there though. And a travel called against Emma Lawrence. And she's gonna check out of the game now. Franklin. Again, good ball movement on the perimeter. Even from the second unit here. 3-point attempt, no good. Comes down in the hands of Carly Ferreira. Gives up to Mickelson, trying to turn it back up. Call there against Franklin. Milford retains possession here. Ferreira will be on the inbound. And Milford takes a timeout here. We'll do the same. 5:24 to go in the game. 59-15 in favor of Franklin. And welcome back. Again, 5:24 to go in this one. Some fans starting to leave early as they look to beat that heavy Tuesday night Milford traffic. Mickelson in a thicket of defenders. Ball on the floor. And jump ball called. Possession arrow going in favor of Franklin. Quayle with the ball now. Inside. Frangillo turns it over. Ferreira pushes it up. Taken there by Mickelson, but then good hands by Franklin, and back with it is Aaron Quayle. They say it's the giving season right now, but I think Milford's misinterpreted that tonight. Now inside Frangillo. Trying to get around Maeda. Open look for three. That one no good. Bounce back out. Another chance for Franklin. 2-point attempt, no good. Frangillo comes away with this one. Trips over Maeda. So ball stays with the Lady Panthers here. 4:17 to go in the game. Not much in the way of points being scored here in this fourth quarter. Again, a secondary unit out for Franklin. So throwing will happen from this side of the court now. Looking for some options, can't find anyone. Barreto picks it off. Barreto trying to keep handle on the ball, finds Mickelson. Mickelson almost caught up and down. Rizzio jump ball, and arrow goes to Milford. Ferreira on the inbound as Lawrence. Lawrence hands back. Mickelson. Mickelson throws up a three. That one bounces in off the front rim. So first points of the fourth quarter finally come. In what is a 41-point game in favor of Franklin at the moment. Bounce pass inside. Now kicked out. Frangillo over to Quayle. Quayle inside. Now kick to the corner. 3-point attempt. That one's well off there. And Ferreira comes down with the rebound. Nixon throwing up another one. That one comes up short, but she was fouled in the play, so should get her to the line. So 2 attempts on the way here. First one on the way, that one's good. checking into the game now. Olivia Quinn, Sydney Gorilli. And out, Tegan Collins and Erin Quayle. Attempt number 2 on the way. That one rattles in. (59-20) as we approach the 3-minute mark here. Franklin continue to work the ball around. Shot thrown up wildly, no good there, but foul called. Now bring Franklin to the line for another couple. First attempt is good. That'll bring the total to 60 now. And second attempt, nothing but net there. Last season, Franklin averaged 50.7 points per game. Milford, on the other hand, allowing an average of 46.8 points per game, so not the best combination right now for the Hawks. Also averaging 48.4 points per game last season, only 20 tonight so far, with just a couple minutes left to go. .41 lead. Franklin has not relented at all. Quick touch pass there, attempt by Frangillo. She gets a hand on that one, and ball goes right back to the Panthers. Gorilli called on that one. Ball goes back to Milford. Inside, Lawrence throws up with the right hand. That one's no good. Kaylin Frangillo back the other way. Inside, good look there. Nothing doing though, can't get that one to roll in. Lawrence back the other way. Over to Ferreira. Ferreira trying to find Mickelson. That one goes off her hand, and another turnover here for the Hawks. Number 400. Ball being fought for here. Spinning around. See a little bit of frustration coming from the Hawks, especially Jillian Mickelson there. As we take toward a minute to go in this one. And that's the day we knew this was going to be a tough game for the Hawks coming into it. Franklin always a power in the division, and showing no different here tonight as both teams kicking off their season. Franklin's going to be a team to be reckoned with this year. Milford's got some work to do in terms of tightening up their game on both ends of the floor. And a young team this year. Just a couple seniors, a few juniors, and mostly sophomores, so. A lot to come away from this game with tonight. Not as many positives as the Hawks may want, but the first step will have been taken. And we'll see where they go from here as the season will continue on. Franklin looking to kill a little bit of extra time here. Instead, it's over coming away with that one. fight for the ball. Again, the frustrations continuing to show here. And the final 30 seconds now. Another turnover at front. Gillo picks that one off. And she's gonna dribble this one out. Shot clock is turned off. Milford still pressing though. Final 12 seconds. So a brief passing drill for the Franklin Lady Panthers here. One second, and that will do it. A tough start for the season for these Lady Hawks as they fall to the Franklin Lady Panthers, 61-20. And that's going to do it for opening night here. I want to thank our camera crew tonight, Caitlin Mobilia, Scott Crisfoli, our director, Rob O'Keefe. And again, Tim Coet will be back with you next time on this one. I'll be in and around throughout the season, so looking forward to calling some more games. But for now, again, the final score for the final time, 61-20 in favor of Franklin. They take opening night. Thank you again, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you back next time here on Milford TV.